Okay, quiet, imagine we're just chatting over snacks. Here's the whole Tom Jones story, told super simple like I'm spilling the tea to a friend. You remember Tom Jones, right? That big Welsh dude with the crazy, powerful voice that makes girls swoon and shakes the whole room. He started super poor and normal, then shot up to being famous everywhere. But behind all the glitter there were broken hearts, quick hookups, and some really sad stuff too. He sold over 100 million records. Ladies went nuts for him. He had famous flings, like with a former Miss World, and even a short thing that gave him a secret son he never claimed. When he got older, losing someone huge made him question if all the fame and cash actually meant anything. Could that amazing voice hide a lifetime of regrets? Stay with me till the end. There's a story about Tom nobody really talks about. His life started smack in the middle of Wales, in a coal mining town. Born Thomas John Woodward on June 7, 1940, at 57 Kingsland Terrace, in Tree Forest. His parents were Frida Jones and Thomas Woodward. Dad dug coal for a living. Family was mostly English blood, just a tiny bit Welsh from Mom's side. From super little, singing was his happy place. He sang at family parties, weddings, and all through the halls at his schools. Wood Road Infant School, Wood Road Junior School, then Pontypridd Central Secondary Modern School. But even with that killer voice, bad stuff still happened. When he was 12 in 1952, he got tuberculosis real bad and was stuck in bed for 2 full years. Scary and lonely time, but music still sneaked in. Radio songs poured into his room and went straight to his soul. He drew a ton to kill time. When he finally got better, he was fired up to make something of himself. The music that saved him gave him the idea to use the stage name Tom Jones. But the future wasn't clear at all. Everyone expected high turn, voice booming through the casinos. Fame got him his own super popular TV show, This Is Tom Jones, from 1969 to 1971, aired in the US and UK, made him a household name. Got a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor in 1970. Did a shorter show just called Tom Jones from 1980 to 1981. Sadly, both ended with ugly lawsuits against the producers because they never paid him properly. Those fights went on for years. The hidden cost of fame. The 70s were roller coaster for the Welsh star. Toured non-stop with backing singers like Quiet Elegance and The Blossoms, still dropped hits like She's a Lady and Say You'll Stay Until Tomorrow. But tastes changed and his popularity dipped a bit. Still proved he could adapt, scored a big U.S. country hit with Say You'll Stay Until Tomorrow. In 1976, tried more TV, starred with Jennifer O'Neill. In the 1972 special London Bridge special. Almost played a CIA assassin in the 1976 movie Yakuza, but it fell through over money. First real acting was 1979's Pleasure Cove, a failed TV pilot. Did guest spots on Fantasy Island, sang with Raquel Welch, never scared of the camera. Early 80s he went country and did well, but UK didn't care. Then, huge change. His manager and friend Gordon Mills died in 1986. Gordon's son Mark took over managing him. Comeback was on the way. 1987, he was back on UK charts with A Boy From Nowhere. Next year, his bold cover of Prince's Kiss with Art of Noise exploded in UK and US. The MTV video brought in younger fans and won him an MTV award for Breakthrough Video. Fame opened crazy doors. Got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Worked with legends like Van Morrison. Popped up at Glastonbury. Did funny cameos on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1993, and The Simpsons, 1992. Kept evolving, signed with Interscope in 1993, hit with If I Only Knew. Hosted the M1 TV Europe Music Awards in 1994, showed his charm. Killed it in The Full Monty, won 1997, with a steamy You Can Leave Your Hat On. 99 album Reload was massive. Collabs with the Cardigans, Robbie Williams, #1 in UK, and Sex Bomb reminded everyone he still had the moves. Thousands were packed. Kicked off the new century singing at President Bill Clinton's fancy New Year's party in D.C. His voice hyped Australia's rugby league with a cool promo song. Won Big Brit Awards, Best British Male and Outstanding Contribution. Teamed with Wyclef Jean on the album Mr. Jones, showed he wasn't scared to try new stuff. Shared stages with divas like Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight on VH1 Divas, 2004. Never forgot Wales. 2005, he played a huge homecoming concert in Pontypridd, first time in 40-plus years. BBC called him Wales's richest entertainer that year. Worked with John Farnham, then in 2006, Queen Elizabeth knighted him. Sir Tom Jones didn't slow down, jammed with Joss Stone and Joe Perry at concert for Diana, 2007. Boxing fan forever. His songs became entrance music for big fights. Albums like 24 Hours and Non-Stop Touring, Guy had energy that embarrassed singers half his age. Hoyten, he shocked everyone with Praise Blame. Pure blues and gospel. Voice still unreal. Covered Bob Dylan, John Lee Hooker, even had Booker T. Record label hated it at first. Leaked emails called it a joke. Tom got angry and pushed harder. Performed Burning Hell on TV, album hit #2 in UK, proved the haters wrong. By then, over 100 million records sold. 2011 crushed a charity gig at Twickenham, appeared on Letterman. Sang on Hugh Laurie's blues album, did American Idol. 2012 teamed with Jack White on Evil. Limited tricolor vinyl was a nod to the world's oldest record store in Cardiff, where Little Tom used to go. 2010's brought The Voice UK. He coached. His singer Leanne Mitchell won Season 1. But in 2015, BBC fired him with just 24 hours' notice. No call, no respect. He was gutted, spoke out about how cold it was after 4 years, still wished the show well on social media, and thanked everyone. Fans were sad. His experience was irreplaceable. Kept working anyway. Spirit in the Room album, with covers of McCartney, Cohen, acted in King of the Teds, sang at the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, festivals, opened for Morrissey, performed with Ed Sheeran at the Aussie Football Grand Final. 2015 finished his autobiography-tied trilogy with Long Lost Suitcase. Back on The Voice, 2017, huge tour 2018. Some shows cancelled because of illness, weather. 2021 album Surrounded by Time, another covers record. 2022 he sang I Won't Crumble With You If You Fall on The Voice and dedicated it to his late wife Linda. Her cancer-fighting words inspired him. Song shot to #1 on iTunes. Super emotional. The guy famous for charming women actually had one rock-solid love, girl next door Linda. They grew up 200 yards apart in Wales. Met at 12, proper crushing by 14, used to plan shopping trips just to see each other. Got pregnant young. Married, March 2, 1957, at 16 years old. Son Mark came right after. Linda worked in a fabric shop, but saw the star in him and pushed him hard. Even when fame hit and he had tons of affairs, he admits it, some caused huge marriage drama. One big one was with Mary Wilson of the Supremes, started 1968 on tour. lasted 2 years. Linda found out Mary flew to see him, almost caught them. Somehow Linda and Mary became friends. Mary was like family until she died 2021. Becoming a dad at 16 changed Tom overnight, grew up fast. Him and Mark are more like best mates than normal dad-son because they're so close in age. Mark became manager in 1986, understood his dad perfectly, helped drop the cheesy image. Rumors say Mark, only 3 years older than one of Tom's exes, Charlotte Laws, even helped set his dad up with women. Heavy stuff, never fully proven, but it casts a shadow, worth around $300 million now. But money was tight once. 1974, crazy UK taxes forced them to move to LA as tax exiles, bought Dean Martin's old Bel Air mansion for $500K in 1976, sold it to Nicolas Cage in 1998 for $6.469 million. Linda never loved America, always missed home. Before she died, she made him promise to move back to the UK. After she passed, he sold their other LA villa and got a cozy London flat. His friendship with Elvis was legendary. Met 1965 on a movie set. Instant bros. Tom actually inspired Elvis to do live Vegas shows again. Hung out, sang together, chilled. Elvis once told Tom that Chuck Berry was the real king of rock and roll. Huge respect. Tom still sings Jerry Lee Lewis and Chuck Berry songs in tribute. Elvis dying in 1977 ended that chapter. 17. Tom started dating Priscilla Presley, Elvis's ex. Big news because of the history. She's an actress, businesswoman, has her own perfume empire. They're open about it, red carpets together, support each other's shows. Age gap, he's 84, she's 78 now. Doesn't matter. Mark says he's happy his dad has someone. In 2024, they're just enjoying life, no rush. Last year on The Voice, a weird mark showed on his face during a performance. Fans freaked online. He stayed pro, later posted calmly to say he saw the worry, implying he's handling it. He's had double hip replacements, lost tons of weight to keep performing. At his heaviest, he couldn't fit his stage clothes. Takes health seriously, but keeps some things private. At 83, Sir Tom Jones is still killing it and living his best life. Wild ride, right?